Hi everyone, I'm Lynn and welcome back to Inspire Beyond Belief. Now, this is a part video series on how to develop a positive mindset. Last week we talked about how to shift the negative thoughts into positive ones, and today we're going to be focusing on your hopes and your dreams and your goals. Because when you are focused on something that you are passionate about, something that excites you, that is when the magic starts to happen. And this is when you see a huge shift in mindset. So before we get started, I want you to pause the video here, run and grab some pen and paper so that we can get cracking. Okay, so welcome back. Now with your pen and paper, what I want you to do is to divide it into 3 columns. Okay, then you're going to title each column My Goals, Action Steps, and Achieve By. So 3 columns. You've got My Goals, Action Steps, and Achieve By. Off you go. Now I want you to think for a moment, what is it that I want to do with my life? What is it that I want to achieve? What are my hopes and dreams for the future? Do you want to buy a house? Do you want to plan a wedding? Do you want to get a new job? Perhaps you want to start your own business, become an entrepreneur. Maybe you want to lose some weight. What is it that you would like to achieve? Now, what I want you to do is I want you to come up with 5 things that you would like to achieve over the next 6 months. So with that in mind, what would you like to achieve? I want you to come up with 5 things that you would like to personally achieve over the next 6 months. Okay, so what I want you to do is to write down those 5 goals on your sheet of paper. And then I want you to actually give each goal an achieve by date. So goal 1, when will I complete that by? Off you go. Okay, so you're very clear on your 5 goals. You know when you want to achieve them by. Now is the crucial part. You need to take action. Now, for each of those goals, you're going to be required to take different steps. So what I want you to do is to grab 5 separate pieces of paper. I want you to write down each goal on each piece of paper, and I want you to brainstorm what are those action steps that I need to take in order to achieve my goal. All right, so you're going to write down what is my goal and what are the action steps that I need to take in order to achieve my goal. Pause the video, write those down. Yay! So we have 5 things we want to achieve over the next 6 months, and we've got action steps along the way. What I want you to do now is to transfer those onto your piece of paper. You're going to have your goal, you're going to write down each of the action steps in order, and you're going to give each of those action steps a date. Now your action steps should be there. There should be something there for each and every day. Fantastic. Now I want you to look at that list and ask how you're feeling. Are you excited and ready to go? Or are you perhaps feeling slightly anxious or overwhelmed by the sheer amount of things on your list? Now, whatever those feelings are for you right now, I want you to know that they are totally normal. And as you go day by day through each of those tasks, you are going to come up against challenges and you're going to come up against obstacles, and it is ultimately up to you how you deal with those. Remember last week we talked about the negative thoughts coming in, replacing them with positive thoughts. This is a good time for you to use those skills so that you can charge through, push through any of those obstacles and boundaries, anything that comes your way. I guess you have to ask yourself is, how important is that goal? And am I willing to do anything I can to get there? Now, I'm going to make you accountable this week. What I want you to do is I want you to pick one of your goals, and I want you to email me your goal along with your steps that you have, your action steps, and your achieve by date. And I want you to flick me an email. And in 7 days' time, I want you to report back on what you have completed and achieved over those 7 days. All right, so send me your email with your goal, your 1 priority goal for this week, with your action steps that you're going to take each and every day, and let's see how we go over the next 7 days. I would love you to join me next week for part 3 of our video series on how to develop a positive mindset. We're going to be looking at visualization and how visualization techniques can really turn your goals into reality. For more inspiration and motivation, I would love you to jump over to our website, which is inspirebeyondbelief.com. Enter your email address there and I'll flick you an email. So until next week, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you then.